Over the past year or so, Marvel has been dramatically expanding the powers and abilities of Miles Morales, to the point that he's now able to focus it into a lightning sword, like some kind of lightsaber-wielding spider Jedi. Well, now in Giant-Size Spider-Man issue 1, it was revealed that he is developing his spider sense to the extent that it can be used like some kind of X-ray vision. Obviously, we're not talking about Superman level here, but it's a form of X-ray vision nonetheless. Essentially, it appears to be an advanced form of spider sense that he is still trying to master, which is a very cool idea. We first see it at the very beginning of the issue as Miles is working with Misty Knight to take down Black Obsidian and his goons. They received a tip from Mayor Luke Cage about a possible cache of illegal high-tech weapons Obsidian's organization was selling on the street, and we see Miles using his stealth ability to break into the warehouse while Misty is staking things out from a nearby rooftop. Then as Miles is hanging upside down going through the crates of weapons, his spider sense goes off, and his inner dialogue tells us that he has been using unique breathing techniques to focus his spider sense. Miles then says that those therapy sessions were initially just a way to reset his spider sense after it had gone haywire, but in the process he realized that if he really focused, his spider sense would expand to the point that he could almost see the danger. And this is when we get our first look at this advanced version of his ability, as he uses it to look through the wall in front of him, revealing several X-ray-like skeletal images of Obsidian and his crew entering the building. What I really like here is that they're introducing these new abilities for Miles slowly and letting him develop them over time rather than just suddenly presenting him as this much more powerful version of the character all at once. I'm not sure I love that they're making him more powerful than Peter Parker's Spider-Man, but at least they're making it interesting. Anyway, Miles cloaks himself as the gang rushes in and starts gathering the weapons, but just as Miles jumps in to stop them, Venom bursts through the wall, wrecks everybody, and then goes after Black Obsidian. But Obsidian and his crew get the upper hand on Venom by using the high-tech energy weapons against him, at which point Miles fully realizes that these are weapons created by his new arch-enemy, Rabble. So he jumps in to save Venom, and the two join forces to beat the crap out of Obsidian and his thugs. And this is where we see Miles use his advanced spider sense for a second time, because after Venom restrains Black Obsidian, he lifts him in the air and is about to kill him with a blade he formed with his right hand. We then see Morales ignite his lightning sword to block Venom's blade while simultaneously trying to talk him down. And as the fight between Miles and Venom escalates, Venom blasts him with symbiote goo in the face, blinding him. So Miles focuses his spider sense to locate Venom and his movements. And just as Venom is about to tackle him, Miles says, "Venom, my man, just cause I'm blinded don't mean I can't see," as he then unloads an uppercut to Venom's jaw and slams him to the ground. Now, Venom is able to recover and almost defeats Miles before Misty Knight shows up to help Miles out of the jam. But the main focus here is that all of Miles' power seems to be evolving and growing. And this first stage of an advanced spider sense, which may eventually turn into full-blown X-ray vision, is the latest massive upgrade for the character. I'm curious about where the writers and Marvel are going to take this ultimately, but they may be drawing inspiration from spiders in the real world. They have some of the best vision in the animal kingdom, including great night vision and the ability to see through UVA and UVB rays. So maybe they see that as a good reason to take spider sense to a new level. It also makes you wonder what other changes we might see to Miles' power set, and whether we'll see any of these evolving powers extend to other heroes in the Spider-Verse. As always, we'll just have to wait and see, but clearly we'll need to keep a close eye on Miles Morales because he could be on his way to becoming the most powerful Spider-Man in the Spider-Verse. But that closes things out for this episode. So what do you guys think about all these changes and upgrades to Miles Morales Spider-Man? Let us know down in the comments. Otherwise, we'll see you next time when we talk about the return of Megatron.